A U.S. diplomat with ties to Oregon at the center of a growing international controversy tonight after his wife was involved in a deadly crash in the United Kingdom. At 10 o'clock, good evening, everyone. I'm Jeff Gianola.
And I'm Jennifer Hoff. Anne Tsakoulis left the UK claiming diplomatic immunity. That was right before police were about to arrest her in a crash that killed a 19-year-old motorcyclist. Tonight, Britain's prime minister is even calling for her to return to England to face charges.
Our Emily Burris spent the night looking into this developing story. She joins us live now. What's happening in this story? What's next, Emily?
Yeah, there are a lot of layers here, Jeff and Jennifer, but we do know that Anne's husband, Jonathan Tsakoulis, is an American diplomat. Much of his family actually lives in Oregon. Tonight, they are not commenting, and many questions still remain about where this diplomatic standoff is headed.
We can't rest, we can't settle. You know, she killed our boy.
A family robbed of recourse thanks to a legal loophole. Last month, 19-year-old Harry Dunn was killed when a car crashed into the motorcycle he was on. Police say 42-year-old Anne Tsakoulis was behind the wheel. The wife of an American diplomat had just left a U.S. intelligence and communications base and was driving down the wrong side of this country road.
It can't be right that somebody, a diplomat, or their family can come over to the UK or any other country, kill somebody, unintentionally or not, and just go away and ignore what's happened and leave us with nothing.
Despite telling police she'd remain in the country, Tsakoulis suddenly left days later, claiming diplomatic immunity. Requests by police to waive that protection have so far been denied. Anne hasn't been seen or heard from since fleeing the UK. Much of her husband's family lives in Salem and Portland.
I'm sorry, no comment.
We visited several of their homes, but tonight, no one is talking.
I do not think that it can be right to use the process of diplomatic immunity for this type of purpose.
Now England's prime minister is weighing in, speaking with the American embassy about its decision to invoke immunity.
If we can't resolve it, then of course I will be raising it myself personally with the White House.
Dunn's family says they will also take their fight to Washington.
We can't change what's happened to Harry, and we can't get him back. But what we will do our absolute utmost to do is to make sure it doesn't happen to another family.
Now, the State Department did release a statement to CBS News today saying it would not comment on private diplomatic conversations or speculate on what the British government may do. But they did say in these cases, quote, given the global impact such decisions carry, immunity is rarely waived. Jeff?